But so you don't think that this will help writers?
I think it will help some writers, and I think it might cause other writers to have a nervous breakdown.
What's going to happen is you're going to write something that's like half decent. The first draft is never good. I'm going to say half decent. And then it's going to get lost. And then you're going to get stuck in this tunnel of like, oh, that thing I wrote was so great and I could never write anything as good as that. And then you scammed yourself. Recording. Okay. In 3, 2.
Hey, welcome to Scams, Swindles, and Schemes.
A friendship thingy where we look at internet culture, everyday problems, and ideas that may be more pervasive than you thought.
And then we determine if something is
a scam,
a swindle,
or a scheme.
I'm Devin Whitlock, filling in for Tammy 2.
Seriously? And I'm Anicia Miller, filling in for obviously, George R.R. Martin and JSTOR. Okay, so a quick legal rundown. This show is for entertainment purposes only. Everything we say is alleged and only our highly misinformed opinion.
Want free lifetime access to New York Times articles?
Yes,
Turn
please.
off your ad blocker and add Team Scams as the sole beneficiary of your will.
Sweet, sweet New York Times articles. All right, Devin, hit me with it.
So, according to Josie Duffy Rice on Twitter, she discovered the most dangerous writing app. You have to write nonstop for a certain amount of time, and if you don't type for more than 5 seconds, everything you've written disappears permanently. This scares the crap out of me. Yes, the most dangerous writing app, Squibler, which I have not tried, but scares the crap out of me. Who are these people who keep coming up with ways to capitalize on the like writers aren't an anxious group enough? We have to
But so you don't think that this will help writers?
I think it will help some writers, and I think it might cause other writers to have a nervous breakdown.
So I feel like scam, swindle, schemes. Swindle. Scam, swindles. I feel like this is a swindle because they know that writers are an insecure, anxious bunch. So I'm sure that there will be some writers who will now set the standard to, I must write on Squibler to prove that I can overcome my fear. And what's going to happen is you're going to write something that's like half decent. The first draft is never good. I'm going to say half decent. And then it's going to get lost. And then you're going to get stuck in this tunnel of like, oh, that thing I wrote was so great and I could never write anything as good as that. And then you scammed yourself. So I think the company's trying to pull a swindle, but any writer who actually downloads this app is scamming themselves. And like, don't do that, baby. If you want things to disappear, you can do that yourself. That said, though, as a writer, I also tell myself when I'm working on a project and I have notes somewhere and I can't find those notes in like 10 to 20 minutes, let it go. Because oftentimes when I spend the 3 days looking for those notes, I open it and it's just like gibberish. Or like worst case, I thought I had written 5 pages of a screenplay. I open up the folder and it was literally 2 sentences. So swindle.
I'd be willing to go swindle, but I think they know what they're doing. Like you said, first drafts are never good, ever. And I don't think we need to be encouraging people to think that just because you're writing a lot doesn't mean you're writing well.
Okay, yeah, you have a point. They're on the assumption that if you're writing a lot, it's whatever. I want to know, is this app free?
Okay. Well, if
Well,
it is,
now it's a
I
scam
mean,
because if it's free, that means we are the product and they're just data mining a ton of like half written work to either create some kind of writing AI bot or to sell a screenplay. All right.
yeah. Well, if it isn't free, then it's overpriced, frankly.
Moving on.